my darlings, it's Dion Dean. Welcome back to another video. I am actually getting ready for the day, or I was getting ready for the day, and I was like, you know what, let me bring you guys with me. Well, not with me, but let me put on the camera and bring you along this makeup journey with me, because I'm going to be doing a light smoky eye. And I know that when I come on with a smoky eye, you guys are like, wait a minute, show me how to do this. So let's get to it. I'm going to show you a smoky eye that I think that everybody can do. Every time I wear it, whether on here or out in these streets, people are like, oh my gosh, your makeup looks so nice. And it really is kind of basic. I've been doing this for like 20 years. But people still love it. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do, I don't have like any of my rings on because I just moisturized my face. My skin has been going through it over the holidays because of cheese, dairy, and like wheat and like nut products. For some reason, Riley and I, our bodies are just not built like that. Like we just cannot eat that stuff. And so I have breakouts and I'm a picker. And so every time something happens, I'm like scraping and everything else. So I'm going to use my NARS. This is not the Sheer Glow. This is the NARS. I don't remember. Natural Radiant Longwear. And this is in Macau. I know a few of you have asked, I don't do a lot of makeup videos, but when I do makeup videos, you guys ask, and this is my artiste brush. That I got when I was the beauty and style expert for Good Morning Texas. But yeah, so I have people ask about drugstore options. I don't get my my foundation from the drugstore because I cannot test it out. And then also my skin, because of all this stuff, all the breakouts and dry patches and eczema and everything like that. Because of that, I have always gone to a makeup counter. I'll try, I think Maybelline and L'Oreal are the only ones that I'll really try. I caught myself, after watching a YouTube tutorial, I caught myself trying to try Wet n Wild, and I opened the bottle and it smelled like chemicals. And I was like, no, this is not going to work for my life. So now some of you may be saying, Dion, you haven't put on concealer or any of that. I don't, on a day-to-day basis, like, I don't really do that. I'm going to put on this concealer after I do the eye, so you guys will get to see how I kind of do it. I'm going to attempt to draw my brows. You know, my brows. Whoo, I'm a 90s girl, so you know, I chopped off my brows and plucked off my brows, so. But I learned how to do my brows this summer, and so I've just been tooting along. I actually need to get them waxed underneath or shave them. I'm going to do them really quickly. This is the Precisely My Brow Pencil. There are days when I use the brush and get all whatever. Today's not that day. I've kind of mastered how to do it really quickly because, once again, I've been doing my makeup for like 20 years. And so I'm going to attempt to do it really, really quickly. The easiest thing for you to do is just follow the natural arch of your brow. The best thing for you to do, really and truly, is to go to a makeup artist or go to a makeup counter. Find a makeup artist who has really good brows and ask them how they did their brows. Literally, have them do your brows. Go to the and I love, you know, I love a Nordstrom, so there we go. There's one brow done. So go to a I love Nordstrom for that kind of stuff. It's my favorite store. You guys know that. I don't have to tell you more than once. Hold on, I'm trying to concentrate. Yeah, go to Nordstrom. Go to a really great makeup counter. Find somebody with good brows and have them do your brows. Have them teach you how to do your brows. Hold on, guys. You guys know that I worked for Clinique way back when I was in the lab coat. And whenever somebody would have a question like that, I was happy to help them. All right, almost done. There we go. There we go. And then one of the tricks that I learned over the summer when I did my makeup class was to kind of comb through the front, which is something I had never done before. They look about even, right? They look as even as they're about to be for today, honey. All right, that's good enough. I'm going to clean them up a little bit, which is what I learned over the summer. And so what I'm going to do is, this is my Yves Saint Laurent Touche Claw. Is that what it's called? Touche Claw Highlight Cover. That's what they call it. Click, click. Take out my mirror once again. I actually need to get like a mirror. I'm gonna go to Salvation Army today and see if I can find a mirror, or TJ Maxx. That would probably be better. And so what I'm doing is I'm literally just cleaning up. That's something that I wasn't doing. I knew to do it, but I just wasn't doing it. And so when I had the makeup event and I was asking why so many people's brows looked so like flawless, and she taught me, she's like, you gotta clean them up. So there's that. And when you're doing a smoky eye, it's really important that your brows really tell a story. Your brows and your mascara. So what I do is I bring the concealer down onto my base, onto my, there we go, onto my eye. So I clean up the brow. I'll show you again. I clean up the brow, just going along that line that I've created. And God knows there's a whole bunch of hairs right here. You guys can't see it, but I need to get that waxed. I need to take care of that. And so, yeah, take that down there so it acts like a base. You don't really need one. With how I'm going to show you how I do my smoky eyes, you don't really need one because you already kind of have one. All right, so let's get to the easy smoky eye. So before I show you the base, I'm going to be using the Mally Evercolor, Mally, I love Mally, oh my gosh, Mally Moncao, Mally Evercolor Shadow Stick. So I use this shadow stick in Cocoa. But I want to show you before I get to this, there are 3 palettes that you can use to accomplish this. And so this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I think this is like one of her first palettes that she did. And this is one. I'm showing you all 3 because I'm gonna to only use one. So here's the other one. This is the Shayla ColourPop. I take this everywhere. Whenever I'm going out of town, I take all my stuff in just one palette. This is going to be it. This is my favorite palette, though. This is the Morphe 35M. This has all the colors that I use on a daily basis in one palette. And I usually stick to the greens. I stick up here for the most part. But I love this orange. So what I'm going to use today, I'm not going to use the Morphe. What I'm going to use today, I'm just telling you this because I'm going to get these out of the way. What I'm going to use today is the Anastasia, and I'm going to use this one because it's really quick and easy, and it already has the brush in there. So when I'm in a rush and I don't have time, that's what I use. So let me close this up. So let's get started. The first thing I do is I use the Molly Rankel. You know what? Let me use this for the mirror. And I use this and I create a base. And so you can get either this one or you can get a chubby brown pencil. And you're going to start at the lash line and just kind of build it up. Just build it up. So you kind of have like a semicircle. So you see that? And do it on the other side. Just build a semicircle. See, you see why it's so easy to do with this and a chubby pencil. I've seen people do a black smoky eye. I used to do that back in the day. I don't do it anymore because I think it's too harsh. I think if I'm wearing all black, possibly. But yeah, I don't really do that anymore. So I have the semicircle. So the reason why you want to stick with palettes like this, kind of neutral palettes, is because they have the dark brown that you're going to need and they have the orange that you're going to need for the crease. This one here has it. It has Fudge and Morocco. Okay. So you know what? Let's use this one. So what I'm going to do, I use my fingers a lot. So make sure that your hands are clean, but I use my fingers a lot. I'm an old school makeup artist, right? Former makeup artist. And so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to kind of tap that down and kind of create, there we go. Kind of blend that in a little bit. And you honestly could go out like this if you're just doing something really quickly. Okay. So kind of blend that out. You see how it kind of go out like that. And you're going to have that residue. What I do is I wipe it on the bottom lash line. Smoke at that bottom lash line with what you have on your finger. Doing that eye face, right? All right. Now I'm going to take the fudge. I'm going to take the brown. And like I said, what I have on right now is a base. I'm just going to tap this on. I'm going to tap the powder onto the base. Wherever you laid that brown underneath with the jumbo pencil or the stick. And so what this is going to do, for me anyway, it makes it not crease throughout the day. So there we go. Same here. You can use a brush. I don't. I just don't. I haven't used a brush for this look. But I will use a brush for the crease. Okay? And you take that same brown and you just lower lash line. Smoke out that bottom. Like I said, you can use a brush. I don't. I use my fingers. All right. So this is good. You could literally go out like this. I do not. What I like to do is I like to take that orange color. So this, I'm using Morocco right there. So what I like to do is I like to take, oh, wrong side. What I like to do is take Morocco and I like to go in the crease and I like to blend it out. I like to blend it into my brow. So there's no real delineation. You cannot see the line where the brown kind of ended and it kind of faded into my brow. You see the difference? All right. Ooh, I have a flake right there. Ooh, don't judge me, guys. I'm telling you, that dairy, ooh, flaking. Flaking on my face and in my hair. And you know what? That I've always kind of had skin issues, but I don't know. I don't know if there's something they're doing to the food, or I think the older you get, the more allergy prone you may be. But Riley and I were going through it this summer to the point where we had to go to a dermatologist because it was too much. And so I've taken her off of dairy for the most part. She can have cheese, but right now she's having like rice milk. We do rice milk in the house. And yeah, it's, you know, it is what it is. All right. So there we have that. All right. So let's do mascara really quickly, and then we'll finish off the cheek and the lip, because you want to do a neutral lip when you have such a bold eye. So this is the Bad Gal Bang by Benefit. I think Benefit just does eye stuff really well. I'm not going to give you like full mascara because I don't want this video to be like 800 years long. I spend a lot of time on mascara. I used to do false lashes. I used to get the individuals, but after Riley, I just don't have the patience. Because you have to get them filled in. And you know what, that's a negative confession. I need to make time for myself. Oh, just poke myself. I need to make time for myself. I just haven't. All right. So I usually spend a lot of time on my mascara, but for this video, I want to give it to you quickly. So you see mascara versus no mascara. Mascara and brow. Mascara and brow, like really bring this look together. All right, hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this side. So yeah, so with my skin allergies and seborrheic dermatitis and all this kind of stuff, we had to go to the dermatologist and really get it sorted out. So I got myself sorted out for the most part. But over the holidays, like my cousin makes the best mac and cheese. Honey, she didn't use a little veggie pasta either. It was regular pasta and regular cheese and regular buttermilk. And Riley and I around here itching and scratching and flaking all over the place. Oh, God bless her. God bless her. All right. See how long I can spend on my lashes? Let me get out of here, girls and guys. All right. So there we go. There's that. So on the cheeks, you guys have seen this in another video. My favorite blush, NARS Taj Mahal. It was created for Naomi Campbell. Oh, you can really see the color there. It's the orange, but it has a little bit of gold. It's just my favorite. I feel like for black women, if there's any blush that you add to your repertoire, it's this one, because it was literally Francois Nars created this for us. And especially if you are a dark-skinned black woman, he literally created this for Naomi Campbell. So I suggest this to all my girlfriends. Like, if there's anything you want to get, any blush that you need, trust. All right. So for lip, I have more NARS. I told you guys NARS is my favorite brand. If you follow me on Instagram, then you saw when I went to Chicago, it was so God. It was so God, because we went. I wasn't even gonna go to Nordstrom, but Nordstrom, Michigan Avenue, in Chicago is my favorite store of like I used to go there with Riley just to go and be in that space. Like, I love that store. And it was like 7 or 8 at night, and I was like, oh, I really want to go to Nordstrom. My husband's like, okay, let's go. I was like, I know, but it's cold, it's about to snow. He's like, Dion, you want to go? Like, it's your favorite store, let's go. We went, and then I saw like when they have events, they bring like the beauty specialists out, and they have the music playing. And I was like, is NARS having an event? And I went up, and they're like, oh yeah, Francois Nars is going to be here tomorrow signing his perfume with the release of his perfume. And I was like, Francois Nars, like my favorite makeup artist ever, like ever. And so it was just amazing. So I got like a bunch of NARS things while I was there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line my lip. Well, yes, no, I'm not going to line my lip. I'm not going to line my lip. I'm just going to use a nude pink. You can use a nude brown. I'm using a nude pink. And for gloss, I'm using, again, there are two, oh, you know what? What's this? No. There are two glosses that I recommend, like, to my girlfriends. Marc Jacobs and Chanel. I've been wearing Chanel gloss since I was 17 years old. Let me tell you something. You put this gloss on in the morning, and when you get home at night, it'll still be glossy. I promise you to life. I don't veer. It's very hard for me to buy a gloss from, so I don't care what beauty influences. No. Chanel and Marc Jacobs. Trust me. This is number 46. Worth every penny. So I'm going to put that on there. The way it looks right now is how it's going to look when I come home today. And there you have it. I'm ready for these streets. Let's go thrifting. Let's go to the bins. I've been ready. But I just wanted to show you that because the holidays are coming up and you may want to do something special. Have a look. Yeah. Very natural. Oh, what I was going to show you. I didn't show you. Where did I put? Oh, so what I do, if you're going to wear smoky eye, a lot of times, like you see, I can't, who has time for all that concealing and, I ain't got time for it. So I'll take some concealer, and just to clean it up a little bit, I will put it under the eye just to brighten it up. I forgot to give you that part. Do you see that versus that? So I'll do that, but once again, I just use my fingers, guys. And I just pull it down. And I get it I don't go like a shade up with my concealer. I get it maybe one shade up, a sliver shade up from my foundation. Because you see it just blends right in. And I use this concealer. If you don't want to get the YSL, you can get Shape Tape. Shape Tape is awesome. Urban Decay has a really good concealer. ColourPop has a really good concealer. I have not gotten the ColourPop concealer because I can't try it out. And for me, with makeup, you know, Sephora is my heart because I can go in there and play all day, okay? Haven't been because I'm out here buying Louboutins and Gucci bags. And I gotta build my savings back up. But come February, I'm back on my Sephora grind. I don't need Sephora. I need it to go play, but I don't need any more makeup, right? All right, so I hope you enjoyed this. Please recreate this look and show me on the gram because I want to see how you created such a beautiful, natural, smoky eye look. Quick and easy, right? And you don't need all these, you know, get a few good tools, but I use my hands for a lot of this, right? For the eye. Yeah. Love you. We never pay retail. Have a great New Year's week. I'm going to be bringing you some styling hauls, some closet hauls from my closet. And so, yeah, last week was all about the hauls. I may be out in these streets this week. You know, I can't stay away. But there's some outfits that I want to show you guys, so we'll be doing that later. But I hope you like this. If you want to see more makeup tutorials, more quick D&D makeup tutorials, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment below what kind of makeup you guys want to see, and I will oblige. Bye.